talk about famous personalities of Karabakh. Information about Karabakh. Karabakh is one of the ancient and most beautiful corners of Azerbaijan. Karabakh, the cradle of Azerbaijani poetry and music, is an internal land and integral part of the Republic of Azerbaijan. It's a land with a mysterious nature, rich spiritual and cultural traditions. Karabakh is also the homeland of many prominent Azerbaijani scientists, writers and poets, artists and musicians. The name of Karabakh, an integral part of Azerbaijan, is derived from the Azerbaijani words Kara and Bak. The word Black and garden have as old a history as the Azerbaijani people. Ziya Hacıbayev, composer. Ziya Hacıbayev has special place in cultural history of Azerbaijan. He was a genius composer, founder of our professional music and national opera pedagogue and public figure. He was born on September 18, 1885 in Conservatory of the Caucasus, Shusha. Shusha's rich performing environment impacted on the development of musical talent. He studied in Shusha, then in Gore Teachers Seminary in Tbilisi, Georgia, Moscow, St. Petersburg. He composed opera Leyla and Majnun in January 25, 1908, based on the tragic love story by the 15th century poet in Fizuli, and laid in the foundation of opera not only in Azerbaijan but in the whole Muslim East. He is also the author of Azerbaijan national anthem. He also composed the opera Kurulu, Sheikh Sanan and others. Ziya Hacıbayev had the idea of establishing a professional music school, hence the Baku Academy of Music. Now then, as the Azerbaijani state conservator, was founded in 1920 and named after Hacıbayev after his death. September 18 is celebrated as Music Day in Azerbaijan. Khurshidbanu Natavhan poets. Khurshidbanu Natavhan was born on 15 August 1832 in Shusha, Azerbaijan. She is considered to be one of the best lyrical poets of Azerbaijan. She was the daughter of Mehdi Gullu Khan, the last ruler of the Karabakh Khanate. She founded the first literary societies in Shusha and in the whole of Azerbaijan. One of them, called Meclisi Uns, Society of Friends, founded in 1864, became especially popular and concentrated major poetic intellectual forces of Karabakh of that time. Humanism, kindness, friendship, and love were the main themes of Natavhan poems. Many of these poems are used in folk songs nowadays. Bülbül tenor Murtuza Mehmedov, as known also, Bülbül was a famous Azerbaijani opera tenor, folk music performer, and one of the founders of vocal arts and national music theater in Azerbaijan. He was born in 1897 in Shusha, Azerbaijan. Because of his musical talent, since his childhood, he was nicknamed Bülbül, Nightingale in Azerbaijani. He studied music and vocal arts at Azerbaijan State Conservatory, where he was admitted in 1921, as well as in the La Scala Theatre in Milan. Bulbul blended national manners of performance with traditions of Italian vocal schools. He was also first to play the lead role of Köroğlu in Üzeyir Hacıbeyov's opera of the same name in 1938. Hamida Cavanşir Mehmet Gulbuzade intellectual. Hamida Hanım Cavanşir Mehmet Gulbuzade was an Azerbaijan philanthropist and women's rights activist. She was born in the family of outstanding intellectuals of her time in the village Hazarlı of Shusha in 1873. She was the great-great-grandniece of Ibrahim Halil Han, the last ruling Han of Karabakh. When she was 14 years old, she was familiar with European and Islamic literature. In 1907, she married Mirza Jalil Mehmet Guluzadeh, with whom she worked to publish Molla Nasreddin, a satirical magazine, in 1908. She was founded on Kodek Educational School in her home village of Kahrizili, which became the first other school where boys and girls could study in the same classroom. In 1910, Javanshir, together with male members of the city's other nobility, founded the Muslim Women's Caucasian benevolent society. During a smallpox epidemic in Soviet era, she bought vaccines and gave shots to people of Kahrizli. Armenian terror. Stop Armenian aggression.